Alright, so I meant to bring y'all this morning with me before I do my PT test. I meant to bring y'all in the car with me. I meant to vlog me taking my PT test. No, not actually taking it, but like me getting ready to go. Me being fucking nervous as I am. Me having the shits like always when I get fucking nervous. Like, my room is a mess right now. Can y'all see that? Whatever. But I passed my PT test. Didn't get what I wanted. My last score was a 274. This score was a 256. So that's still not bad, but that's bad for me. Like 256, what is that? What is that? I mean, anything over a 250 is great, but not for me, because I had a 274. That's like dropping mad points. But I passed, and then my platoon sergeant came up to me after the sit-up event, push-up event. It was like, well, actually, no, she came, so I had to drive to Fort Lee, which is an hour away from post, which I don't understand why we have to take a PT test an hour away when we're on a post that we have to take a PT test at. So I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning, had to be at the company by 3:30. 3:30, drove to freaking Fort Lee, but I got lost. I was following my platoon sergeant, but I don't know what happened. I ended up getting lost, and I got off at the wrong exit, and I was in the middle of fucking nowhere. And I was like, please do not let my phone not have no service, because I don't know where the heck I'm at, and my platoon sergeant is not gonna be with the shit, so like she's gonna cuss me out. I was praying like, oh, please. I get back on the interstate, and I get there, whatever, and so we start the PT test, and my stomach was hurt. I'm like, why my stomach hurt every time I gotta take the PT test? Like, never fails. Every time I gotta take a PT test, I got the shits. Like, now we get there, whatever, start the PT test, boom. We're standing there. No, actually, before we get there, we're standing there, and she's like, have you been studying for the board? And I'm like, no. I mean, in my head, I'm thinking, like, I didn't know there was a board, so I wasn't studying for the board. So I was like, no, and she was like, why not? And I'm like, don't really have an excuse for you, but I'll start studying. And she was like, yeah, you might want to do that. And I'm thinking, like, are you throwing hints? I'm about to go to the board. I'm like, oh Lord. So I started taking the PT test, and after the push-ups, I didn't max. I'm almost max. I got 94%, but I did 42. I did 46 to max. So I was doing the push-ups, whatever, and I got to like 40. And I got to like 35. I was tired as fuck, and they all like, oh, make sure you got it, whatever. I'm the new one in the unit too, so it's kind of weird. So I'm like, whatever. So I do the push-ups, and then I go back in line, and I'm fucking tired. I'm like, ooh, I'm tired, and I just did the push-ups. I didn't even do sit-ups yet. She comes up to me, and she's like, what'd she say? She was like, don't stress yourself, because it's just a diagnostic. And I'm like, who? And she's like, I told the first time to give me 30 days, and you'll be possibly going to the board, and just let you know they are watching you, so do the best you can do, even though it's a diagnostic. And I'm like, oh, no pressure, no pressure. So now you got me thinking about going to the board, and my first time, and then watching me take my PT test. I'm like, okay. So do the sit-ups, and I was tired at 35. I thought I was gonna fail them sit-ups. I was like, oh, I'm gonna fail. I'm only at 35, and I'm tired, like taking breaks already. I ended up doing 60, so I was like, okay, 42, 60, okay, you're doing pretty good. Then time for the run. We get to the run, and my platoon sergeant's like, you ready? And I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. When I get to the run, I'm never really worried, because I can run. I wish I had. I ain't living no damn life. Anyway, yeah, so the run, I'm like, all right, cool. So the run happens, and I'm a character when it comes to the run. So the run happens, and I'm running or whatever. I get down to the one end, and I'm at 8 minutes and 20 seconds, and I'm thinking, like, you late. That was okay. 8 minutes, 20 seconds. I want to be like 8 minutes or under. That's what I want to get in. I have 19 minutes and 30 seconds to finish my 2 mile, but I like to max my run, so 15, 30, around that I like to run. So he said 8:20. I'm like, dang, I'm not gonna be able to get back in 7 minutes, but I'm gonna try. Is that right? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, 7 minutes. So I'm like, dang, I'm gonna try. So I end up running the same exact time I ran down. I ran down at 8:20. I got back at 8:20. So at like quarter mile left. Is it quarter? Whatever. 3/4 of the mile left. There you go. 3/4 of the mile left. And I am starting to sprint. And when I tell y'all I'm running like I'm not tired. Look, I'm still out of breath. Running like I'm not tired, running like I'm out, because I don't like the fact that I don't know my time the whole time. Like when you run around the track in Korea, every time you went around a lap, they told you how much time elapsed. So I knew, all right, you're doing good, you're doing good. But this time it's like I didn't know where I was at. So I'm like, am I focused? I didn't know where I was at the whole time. So I'm like, crap, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Or I'm just freaking out in my head. I'm like, I don't know what time I'm at. I don't know if I'm doing good. I'm running. When I get to the end and I start sprinting, like, okay, but you don't know where you at, you gotta go. And then I can hear my platoon, so I'm like, bring it in, bring it. It's so funny when they scream it really does dead ass motivate you to like fucking push it. So I'm like, all right, let me fucking go. My head. Yeah, so I'm like, so I hear them screaming and I'm like, all right, I gotta go. So I end up running 1640, and that's the worst I've ever done. That is the worst I've ever done, like, in a long time. 1640? That's horrible for me. That's horrible. So, but when I was running on the way up, like the first mile, there was two privates. I think they're privates. They are in AIT, and one of the girls was like, "Go specialist!" And I'm thinking like, you know, most people just don't scream for you if they don't know you. But I heard her say, "I know her from YouTube," and I'm like, "Oh shit," because I was at Fort Lee, and a lot of y'all are at Fort Lee, so. It was like, I know her from YouTube, and I'm over here dying, out of breath trying to smile and say, hey, man, I was tired as fuck. Woo, I'm tired. So that was pretty cool, seeing people that follow me at Fort Lee that I don't even know. Like, I don't even know how many of y'all actually follow me or actually watch my videos that are actually in the Army or in AIT and shit like that. Like, there's some AIT folks, at Eustis that saying they follow me. So if y'all watching this video, what's up, y'all? Honestly, truly, I don't think a lot of y'all know this, but I really can't talk to AIT people at all, really. Like, I mean, I could talk to y'all, but not like, I can't talk to y'all like, oh, let's be friends. No, we can't be friends until you graduate. Like, nah. But a lot of AIT soldiers don't know that. So if you're ever talking to somebody that's in the real Army and they're kind of like distant a little bit, they're not being rude. It's like there's a level that you can't cross while you're talking to a trainee. So if the conversation goes left, somebody else hears it, that's a wrap. So people lose their career so easily from talking to a trainee, even if it's like, you know, certain things you can't say to them, or even if it's to the extent where you're trying to talk to them or they're trying to talk to you, that's a no-go. So, yeah, no. Can't talk to no trainee. You cannot do nothing with a trainee. You cannot be friends with a trainee until they graduate. Like, if it's business, it's business. If in business, we can't be friends. We can't talk. Like, yeah, we get in a lot of trouble for that. But anywho, I'm gonna take y'all with me because I did not do a video. Today was supposed to be the yes, being stationed in Korea. Oh yes, no, hell knows. But didn't get time to do it, so I'm gonna take y'all with me, see if I do some work today. I've been doing work the last 2 days, so we'll see if we do work. But I will be vlogging with my phone because my company doesn't really know I vlog yet, so it'd be weird me hanging around with my big ass camera right now. So I'm just gonna vlog with my phone. So you'll see the quality difference and it'll sound different. Like, my microphone is not gonna be as good as this one. But yeah, so let's see what I get into today. So everybody's already on mission, so. Good. Well, they already went.
Oh, how'd you do in the pizza test? That's one
I did good.
You passed the sit-ups?
Yeah. He said what? Sit-ups? Yeah, I got 256.
That's what I was like.
Okay.
I know you were like, I was struggling.
Yeah, I did good. Not as good as I did last time. I got 274 last time, and this time I got 256. But I didn't take a pizza test since October.
Yeah.
So.
That's alright.
Yeah.
That just shows where you're at.
Right.
Is it a record?
Yeah, I made it a record because I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now I'm in the car about to see if I can get involved with Boss, and Boss is basically for the single soldiers. And being that I don't have any friends right now, it's like I need to get involved in something. Like, I just come home and not do shit. So get involved with Boss, thanks to Army Barbie. She told me I should do that, so I'm gonna try it out. But I think I'm gonna end up being the Boss representative for my unit, so we'll see. But I'm on the way there right now. My sergeant is gonna take me. I actually was just asking, like, how do I get involved with it, like how do I find out stuff about it, but it ended up turning into, well, you can take my spot as the Boss representative. And I'm like, well, at least I know when all the good stuff is happening, so we'll see. I'm out of breath. I'm still out of breath from PT test. My lungs feel funny. But yeah. Let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go.
it go, let it go. If you ain't gonna love you the way you should, then let it go.
So have you ever drove on a rail before?
No.
Okay. No. No.
I've never done it before, so.
She's never done it, and we just need to be sure that she's comfortable with it before we do it. If you want to drive, I'll sit in here with you. It's up to you.
No.
Okay.
I want to see first.
Okay, that's fine. That's good. What I always do, I always put it low here.
Okay.
That way I can creep
Mm-hmm.
up over the little ramps in there without jarring them, trying not to jar them loose. A couple people have
So, I didn't really get to vlog as much as I want to today. There's a lot going on. And I'm really tired today. I really don't even have the energy. But I said I was going to bring videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So today is Wednesday, so I need to upload this video. So basically, in the little clips that you did see, I support, or our company supports, the 88 hotels. The 88 hotels are cargo specialists that helps ensure Army forces receive supplies, weapons, equipment, and mail on a daily basis all over the world. They are primarily responsible for transferring or supervising the transfer of passengers, cargo, equipment to and from air, land, water transport by manual and mechanical methods. So basically, they are cargo specialists. So basically, the little clip that you didn't see is us inside the truck, and they're ground guiding us to get on the rail. So they're gonna rail us down to the train tracks or whatever. And they do that to boats, they do it to aircraft, they do it to trains. Yesterday I was at another little pad, and this pad was where they actually get the big trucks. I don't know what they're called because that's not my voice, but they pick up connexes from the top, and they pick them up and they would bring them to the ship and drop it down on the ship, or drop it down on I don't know, stack them. I don't really know much about the MOS. It's not my MOS. I'm just watching it, so I'm learning about it as I'm actually helping support the 88 Hotels AIT. But yeah, it probably was a short video, so probably, I don't know if y'all got anything out of it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If not, Friday's video will be better because I'm starting on my channel a Sweets Thinks, and Sweets Thinks is gonna be basically a lot of people on my Snapchat ask me for advice. Actually, I get way more views on my Snapchat videos than I do YouTube right now, but it's okay. I'm gonna get there. I average about 15,000 views on 1,500 views on Snapchat, and my daily videos get 1,000 views when I do upload it. It takes a while, but every day I get about 1,500 views on Snapchat, and people will write me, ask me for advice. So Friday's video is gonna start my Sweets Thinks channel. So basically, excuse me. So basically, if you need advice about something, regardless of what it is, it can be relationships, it can be Army, it can be personal life, it can be anything really, anything that you feel like you need advice on, you can anonymously write me. If you don't want me to know, there's a little message, a message thing. Well, it's not really anonymous. I'll know your YouTube name, but I won't put your name out on social media. Or on my channel. You can write me on Snapchat, you can write me on my Instagram DMs. So yeah, all my social media will be down below, so you can go ahead and decide what you want to follow me on. My Snapchat will be down below, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that will be down below. So yeah, I just wanted to start Sweets Things because I get a lot of people that ask me for advice. A lot of stuff that comes about the military, but I also get relationship questions and stuff like that. So yes, I'm not really old. I'm only 22 years old. I don't have much knowledge, but I'm very wise for my age when it comes to advice. I look at everybody's point of view, not just my point of view, not just their point of view. I literally see everybody's point of view, and I don't judge off of what somebody else says or what somebody else is going through. Like, you can have an opinion about something, and I can have an opinion. I'm gonna explain my opinion and with a thesis statement and a paragraph after that, da 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 da, and say my point, and then you're gonna say your point, and I'm still gonna respect you. We might disagree, but I'm gonna respect what you have to say. So I feel like when it comes to things, I actually analyze situations and come up with the best input, or something like that. But as y'all know me, I'm a very animated person. I'm very loud, or I'm just a very vibrant person. So don't be offended if I'm speaking, and if you watch my videos, you know how I speak, and you know how I'm like all over the place. So I might sound like I'm being tough, but I'm not being tough. I'm just speaking. If that makes sense, if that's good, I'm trying to say I'm very I got a big personality, so I'll be saying an advice, and if you don't like my advice, that's fine. You don't have to like it. But I'm not being trying to not be kind-hearted. I'm not being mean. I'm not being an asshole. I'm not being a B-word. Like, I'm not being none of that. That's just my opinion, and I expressed it how I speak, because I speak very aggressively. But it's not like I have an attitude, or I'm dishing you, or whatever. Just so a disclaimer for that. I don't know everything, but if I can help you with this situation, I'll be glad or be honored to help you, and also put it on my channel to bring awareness to whatever you're going through. Somebody else is going through too. That was a whole lot that I just said, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. A little snippet, I guess, of what I do day in life. Kind of, not really. But if you want more of these type of videos and more in depth, make sure you comment below. Comment down what you want to see. Videos coming to you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.